When it comes to making your Facebook profile a big-ticket client magnet, it's important to have a strong brand positioning strategy. We all know that brand positioning means standing out from the crowd and differentiating yourself from your competition. But the question is, how do you create a strong brand positioning strategy? Let me point out a few things you should pay attention to when it comes to making the social platform a big-ticket client magnet. Now, I want you to have a quick guess of the very first thing that catches your attention when it comes to Facebook profiles. Could it be a profile picture, cover photo? Well, yes, you're right, both. Hence, the importance of branding yourself through those. Create a profile or cover photo that speaks to the brand. Always keep in mind that it has to be relevant. Relevance in the context of brand positioning means that you're serving a need or a want that your target market is aware of. Besides, consistency is also an essential when it comes to brand positioning. The key to consistency is to avoid talking about things that don't enhance or relate to your brand. Added a new photo to your business's Facebook page? What does it mean for your company? Is there any particular image or message you want to pass to your people, or is it just something funny, unrelated, or confusing to your audience? Therefore, you need to be sure that the message you want to pass through your cover photo and Facebook profile is cohesive. For example, if you're a coach in internet marketing, you would want to brand yourself as someone who's professional, credible, and charismatic, instead of using, say, your most recent clubbing photo with a bunch of good friends. Ask yourself, would you actually pay money to learn from a coach who has portrayed himself that way? The answer is obviously no. On top of that, consistency contributes to brand recognition, which fuels customer loyalty. Hence, the strongest brand positioning efforts are the ones with a single focused message. An intelligent and well-crafted positioning statement brings focus and clarity to your marketing strategies, promotional tactics, and advertising campaigns. If you spread your branding message too thinly or wander off into too many directions, your message becomes diluted and much less effective. So now that you've learned the way to brand yourself, I'm sure you'll be able to make your Facebook profile a big-ticket client magnet. Now, we are all well aware of all the advertising campaigns going on around us. Have you ever realized that the one thing they have in common? What is the one thing you see every time you come across a marketing campaign? Name? Contact details? Does that ring a bell? We are placed in a position where we have to pay first in order to have products, services, or values delivered to us. So the question you might be wondering is, then how can I be different? How can I create an effective marketing campaign to attract big-ticket clients? And that's exactly what we're going to cover in this module. I'm going to provide you with the solutions to do this. To be successful, sometimes you just have to do what others won't do. Keep it simple, you just have to be different. Now try putting yourself in the shoes of your client, in this case, the big client who's interested in purchasing a coaching session from XYZ. But you have no idea who this person is, where he's from, his past experience. And I'm sure you'll ask yourself questions, is he trustworthy? Is he really this great? Is this really worth it? So ask yourself, how would you like to be approached? Receiving value before paying? Sounds good, yes. Therefore, always deliver value or demonstrate values before selling. Clients always buy from people whom they trust or like. These are the two factors you have to always keep in mind. You can deliver values through blog posts or even just normal Facebook posts. If you're comfortable with making videos, you can always go ahead. By delivering value through content, you allow clients to know more about you as well as your learning experiences. Normally, I deliver 2 content posts to my readers before a promo cost. This is the final piece of the puzzle. Remember to always deliver value before selling. This is how you can distinguish yourself from others. Now let's talk about promotion through Facebook posts. As we're well aware, Facebook has become a great social media platform to promote our products and services to the mass public with little or no cost at all. But when it comes to promoting ourselves on Facebook, it takes some skill. Otherwise, billions of Facebook users would already be making money by writing posts already, don't you agree? Without further ado, let me tell you how to promote yourself on Facebook flawlessly and make Facebook your super money-making platform. First, you need to start off with a headline. Take note that this part is the most crucial part of the entire post. Why? Because it determines whether the audience will even bother spending another second going through your entire post or otherwise. Thus, the headline must be attention-grabbing, or you failed entirely. Two of the best headlines are, How to Do XYZ or Discover the Secret of Doing XYZ. Example, How to Double or Triple Your Profits by the Start of 2016, or Discover the Secret Key to Lasting Success and Endless Fulfillment. Not only that it is to be attention-grabbing, you must address a real problem. You must make it sound relevant to readers. Always show results and desire. Next, we'll move on to the opener, which is the introduction. Now, for this part, you can share and briefly explain what your campaign's all about. Here's an example. As I'm not going anywhere until May of next year, I'm looking to work with a handful of people who want to be coached in the ways of making money online for the next 6 months. After that, you have to come up with a qualifier, which often consists of 3 main questions. This is to qualify or filter the readers. Qualifiers can play an important role in your writing, giving your reader clues about how confident you feel about the information you're presenting. You want your readers to know if they're a good fit to what you're offering. You do not want to waste your time because time is too precious. I mean, really, time is money. Here's an example. Have you been struggling through 2015 because times ain't good? Online income not consistent? Or clueless on where and how to get leads? If this sounds anything like what you're experiencing right now, I invite you to read on. Now, after reading this part, what are your thoughts? You will definitely have an answer in mind. Yes, this is exactly like me. Or no, I don't think this is suitable for me. This is exactly what a qualifier is. After the qualifier, proceed to content. This is the part where you will have to demonstrate values. Here's an example. When you study all of the successful people you know, you'll notice they share some traits in common. You've heard them before. Passion, tolerance of ambiguity, self-belief, choice of friends. There's one other thing that's seldomly discussed, though. It's so important yet hidden in plain sight. Collapsing time frame. CEOs of multi-million and billion-dollar companies and leaders of large organizations always have to make tough decisions quickly. That's right, if you want to start making money or take your business to the next income level, you have to start making decisions, tough decisions, and execute them quickly. When I was a green newbie 12 years ago, it took me a whole day to decide on my first domain name, and argued with my then business partner, and forking out my half of the $20 a year fee felt more than a pinch. Today, I get my site up in under an hour and make business decisions in the thousands and tens of thousands of dollars more quickly. I had called off my product launch for the month, so I needed to make adjustments quickly. Thus, I ramped up my affiliate and internal promotions to make $600 to $2,000 per day like clockwork, catching up to almost as much revenue or profit as the month before. You see, most people procrastinate or act or decide slowly in the face of obstacles, and that's where an ebook or study course can't help you out. I'm not suggesting that reading ebooks are completely useless, but note that no matter how much you spend on information products, it's still a one-dimensional solution to a multi-dimensional problem you have with your business right now. That's why I engage a coach for specific areas of my life, be it in business or gym training. That's why I build a team, network, and form my own inner ring of strategic partners to smash out obstacles and self-doubts that are in the way. Problems get dynamic, I come up with even more dynamic solutions. In this case, collapsing time frame is the value I chose to demonstrate. I'm teaching or educating my readers, but at the same time I'm sharing my experiences with my readers. Definitely a smart move to allow readers to know more about you. Once the value is delivered, you can now proceed to offer. Do you realize we are all demonstrating value before selling? Now the time's finally here. You can now offer your products to drive sales. This can take a number of different forms, including a campaign announcing the launch of your latest product, a campaign showcasing some of the latest stock to arrive in your store, as well as a campaign offering a discount or special promotion on your products or services. Here's an example. If you've been trying to second-guess everything on your own for too long with dismal results, you don't have to look far for help. Right now, I'm opening my private coaching program for the next few people. In a nutshell, you see results in your business growth for the next 90 days. As someone who has worked with a myriad of people, I understand that what works for one person may not work for another. So I'm tailor-making strategies to take you from where you are right now to where you want to be. Learn how to generate leads. You get this down, you control the game for starters. And monetize them. Boom, profit. Done for your program with my Mousemancer team. This is reserved for my VIP clients. One of the main reasons why people seem to take forever to get started is because getting all the cornerstones down is time-consuming, and you have to be multi-skilled somewhat. That's why I've got this available for anyone going VIP. If you've been following me for some time, my products sell like hotcakes with many awarded JV Zoo POTD, a handiwork owned by my team, and they're fair for creating dozens of proven funnels. What do you do after offering sales? You proceed to call to action to help drive people to take actions that are important to your business. Having an effective call to action is an essential part of any website. Every website should have an objective it wants users to complete, whether it's filling in a contact form or sending a private message on Facebook. A call to action provides direction to users. It focuses to your site as well as a way to measure your site's success. Hence, it's important that you create an effective call to action. Here's an example. If this sounds like you and you're ready to level up, go to this link right now and fill in the form. Or you can send me a private message here on Facebook and let's talk. I'm looking forward to working with more winners this year. The way I see it, you can either let things happen to you or you can make things happen. Make the decision to up your game and do it fast.